What's going on, guys? ZfreeZone here, and today I'm hanging out with Conan in his little bar. But we're going to be looking at 6 hidey holes I have done in the past, and you guys should know about. So, if you guys want to see a more detailed tour on how to build as well of these spots, make sure you check out the videos that I actually have the hidey holes built in, so you can get some more details on those. But let's get straight into this. It's going to be a quick walkthrough of each one. And let's go. Alright guys, so with this one, as you can see here, we're right next to Shattered Springs. Just here, and it is just up in the hills, just a little bit on top of Unnamed City. So to get there, we run up this way. And then there's a little overpass just up here, where you can squeeze through the rocks and come up here. And also I wanted to point out there is a nice little spot for body vaulting as well. If you don't know what body vaulting is, after a week your body leaves the server, and right down here if you log out you can only really see your feet, so it's got a little spot there. But we'll get into this hidey hole. So if you come up the hill here, this is the border to the Unnamed City, so if you follow that down you'll come to this point here. And then from this point here, you just pretty much climb up here, and you'll see the little hidey hole that we've got set up here. This one has been pretty good to us in the past. I've played here a few times. Let's get up here. As you can see, coming around the corner, you can start to kind of see it. But this one is pretty good with the hidden away. It's like quite hidden. You can't really see it until you're on top of it, which is always good. But as you can see here, we've got like a nice little box here with a well as well. But also down here, as you can see, it's all catered out in everything that you ever wanted. Blacksmith table back there, arms bench with the tannery underneath as well. We've got kilns. We've also got 2 cauldrons at the back there, so nice little crafting room just there. Still got a little bit extra room for more stuff. You've got your bed down here. Carpenter's bench is over in the back there. It's hard to even see, but there's the carpenter's bench there, and obviously more storage and your fluid press in the corner there. But yeah, this one is a pretty good spot. If you guys want to check that out, make sure you check out the video. But other than that, that's a good spot. Let's go. So this spot is right next to Shattered Springs. As you can see, Shattered Springs is just over there, and that's the obelisk in the background. Just for the reference on the map, we are right here. Zoom right in. See exactly where the house is, just behind me up the hill. So if you come over here, I'll climb up and then we'll check this guy out as well. Here we go here. Here is the hidey hole. As you can see, this one's quite large. Plenty of room here, and it goes down just a little bit too, which is really nice. We've got 2 entrance door there. As you can see, plenty of room, carpenter's bench, the cauldrons, the armor bench over in the corner there with a tannery under it as well. Both armor benches have tanneries and will come under here. Obviously the bed, we even got a well down the bottom here and a cooking station. But yeah, this is a really good spot and also quite large as well. So pretty much all your needs can be in the one spot here and a nice little hole. And especially next to Shadow Springs too. It's always good to be close to the Brimstone, and that is where you are, just here. Okay, so this one's up in the hills a little bit more. Shadow Springs is just down there, you can see. So if you go behind Shadow Springs, there is a little lane. Zoom right in on this guy. There we go, there Shadow Springs is here. If you come up this little lane, just on the side there, up the cliff, as you can see here, I'll come up the cliff. And just behind me here is this little guy. This is one of the little builds, but we have got a well for water because it is pretty hot out here. And as you can see, campfire, tannery, pretty much anything you want here. And then jump down again. I've shoved more stuff down here. There is a blacksmith table at the back there. You can just see that back bit sticking out. If you come in here, we can grab that. There's a blacksmith bench there. So it's grabbable, but you can actually sink the benches into the walls quite a lot in this spot, which is really handy because it is so small. And we come down once again, we've got the stove, we've got a cauldron in the corner here, we've got a intrude. There's a lot of things here, to be honest, and there you go, there's your bed and some storage. So plenty of room in this one. It is quite a small build, but at the same time, there's a lot going on here. But yeah, very cool spot. I do like this one too, being a solo. On some places, this one has really done a lot of good for me. So hopefully it helps you guys out in the future as well. My head is stopping me from opening that. There we go. So that's that one. Okay, this is another one of my favorites. If you've taken over this tower here, definitely grab this spot. If not, sometimes people build on there, they don't expand over here, and you can live right under them without them even knowing. So down here, we have a little spot for iron. So that's our little crafting area down there. That's where we got most of our crafting benches, just to process a lot of the ore and a lot of materials coming through. I use that little building down there. But if we come up here and we climb up here again, we'll be able to find our little hidey hole here. And I was saying it is nice and close to this guy. I have lived under here before where someone was up in that tower. And that place down the bottom there is kind of the land claim that they think is taking over, so they can't expand their place. It kind of helps, but it's better to have this if you've taken over that as well and have this as storage. As you can see here, we've got quite a few different levels here. We've got the blacksmith table there. Go down again, cauldron with the floor press and grinder as well. There's your armor's bench. You got your little campfire down the bottom there with the fridge there. And then we've got storage area with a bed. So yeah, pretty cool spot this one. I do enjoy this one as well. Most of these spots I've used all these spots, but most of them I quite enjoy just being a solo and jumping onto a server and just bombing people out of my little spots and they can't find me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that too. I'll jump down and show you this crafting area. But this is pretty much just for the iron too. As you've seen there, there's probably enough spot there to put like a furnace down or something like that. So you could do it all up there and have nothing down here at all. But I do kind of like having a decoy base down the bottom here. As you can see there, it's pretty much just a processing base. But yeah, let's jump on to the next one. This one here is a goodie. This one has got so much room, but before we do that, the way we are pointing over here, if we come down, we can see Sperm Lake. Obviously, there's a reason I call that Sperm Lake. It looks exactly like the sperm. So from Sperm Lake, we are just over there. And this spot is quite a ways up the hill, as you can see here, but it's pretty easy to climb up here. There's no problem there. But if we turn around, we can see this guy here. And it is all hidden behind this rock on the side here. If we just jump up here and have a look at this. As you can see, there's a rock that goes right along the side here and covers this up really nicely. And if you do it right, you can just get the edge here. No one's going to find this unless they climb up here. And this is a very odd spot to climb up. Unless you know about this spot, no one's climbing up here. So we go over here, we'll jump into here. Obviously there is so much room in this guy because it is quite a large spot, so we've decked it out a bit fancy this time. So we'll just quickly go around and have a look at this place, but it is pretty nice. And all the benches you ever want. We even got a couple of rooms up here locked up. As you can see, more room there. And in here we got our beds and we even got a little bar for ourselves as well. I'll just open up these guys for you. We've got some benches in there. But yeah, definitely a good spot. Plenty of room if you ever needed that. But that's not it here. Once you've come up here and unlock this guy, and you can live up there, you got a little hidey hole over here. So this is if you actually get wiped. and you want like a little backup plan, this is the place to go right here. As you can see, it's hiding behind the rock here. Very cool spot here, and it goes quite deep as well. And as you can see, I've set it up as a secondary base with all the bits and bobs that you actually want. So really, you could just come up here and just live out of this box, which is absolutely fine. Look at that storage. It's absolutely tons of room under here. And there we go there with the bed. But yeah, I hope you like that one, because that one's been pretty good to me as well. Enjoyed this guy. And yeah, move on to the next one. Alright, this guy here is another one up the cliffside. Now if you come over here, we'll have a look at the map. That is where we're facing here, right at the top and at the end of 10C, I think, believe it is. 10B. So right at 10B. And as you can see here, the best way to come up to this guy is from this side. You just climb up this way here. But we come up to this point there, as you can see the little climbing path just up there. You'll come around and you'll see a dip in the actual terrain here, which will give you plenty of room. So if you open up this guy, jump down. You can see it's stacked in here. All the benches are on top of each other. Everything is compacted in. And we got plenty of storage here as well. So that's a big bonus just there. I will jump into this guy. And we come down to this room here, which has got our bed, furnace, and everything else that you want to cook with, and more storage as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm just outside the Conan's bar right now, and leave a comment down below what you think happened to this table here. We got someone looking over it like something really bad has happened. This guy's looks like he's just kicking back and letting the alcohol sink in. But anyway, we'll get into that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Come see us on Discord as well. The link is in the description below. And also, I'm going to point out again, if you want to see these videos in more detail, make sure you check out the ones that I've already done on how to build each place that we've seen today, and many more. If you just type in Hidey Hole in my video search list, you'll find them all just there. I hope this has helped you guys out, and hope you guys have better solo runs, or even if you're in a clan and you want a little hidden house out of the way. I hope this has helped for you guys. But anyway, I'm ZfreeZone, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.